we start to get distant from you. Now, that's not because you did something to us or we don't like you anymore. I feel it's because we generally don't know what to do and we don't know what the next steps are. Because cracking is very serious. It's very serious to me. You know what I'm saying? That's another level of chemistry. You know what I mean? And I feel like the distance comes from, you know how you wanted something so bad? You were lustful and you wanted it so bad and you finally got it. Now it's like, what are the next steps? I feel like that's how certain men think. Like, what are the next steps? You feel me? Because if we keep cracking, then it's going to lead to something. And some dudes, they don't want all that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all girls can be like, oh, well, I just want to get great. I just want to get cracked too. And that's like, as a woman, a grown ass woman, you just wanting sex and you just want to open your legs. That's insane on your part. That shows a lot about your character and a lot about the value you have.
Welcome back to Smooth by Sam. I'm Sam, and today we'll be discussing men and how men view casual sex. And it's so rooted in misogyny. Yay! Because, sir, if sex is such an important step to you and if it means so much, why did you do it? Why did you do it so casually, with a woman that you're not interested in that way? It's an important step. And you feel like it's a big step. It's important to you as a man. After you've had sex with a woman, you don't know what to do. Why did you do it then? Do you know you have free will? Do you know you could have chosen to get to know this woman some more before having sex with her? Did you know? Now, this video is important for every woman to watch because there are so many men out there who they don't even want to go on the second date until they have sex with you. But in the same breath, those same men can say, oh, you're not worth much after they've had sex with you. After they've gotten it, they don't see your value anymore because they've already gotten what they wanted in the first place, right? They don't see your value anymore. They don't want to be with you or spend time with you because you're not worth it. They already got the candy. They already climbed the mountain, got the candy, and now they're coming back down. They don't need it anymore. All that effort to climb the mountain, they don't need to be making all that effort anymore because they already got the prize. And the prize was between your legs. However, once you've given up that prize, your worth has dropped significantly. Is common sense in the room with us? Men, if you are not interested in a woman, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. That's not hard. Leaving a person alone is not hard. It's way harder to make an effort. It's way harder to make an effort to get this woman to trust you, to get this woman to like you enough, to lay down with you. Did you know? Like, there are women out there who freely give. They're not interested in relationships. They're not interested in being in a relationship. And so they're willing to just have sex and move on. And if you're gonna say, for you, you're okay with having casual sex, but no, the woman that you're having casual sex with, you're gonna judge her and say, oh, you opened your legs and you just want to crack. You just wanted to crack. As a woman, I'm judging you. Shouldn't we be judging you too? Why is it okay for you and not okay for women?
Knowingly admitting 3 things.
And it's like, as a woman, a grown-ass woman, you just want to open your legs. That's insane on your part. That shows a lot about your character and a lot about the value you have.
And it gets progressively worse the more you think about it. The first thing this person admits is that he doesn't understand that women enjoy physical relationships. That is obvious. He hears a woman might want to be with someone for a night, and his first instinct isn't, well, yeah, it's a pleasurable act. Why would she not want to be? His first instinct is, what? Why would she want this? It's disgusting. That's crazy, is what he says. Doesn't that make her worthless? That is a shocking and astonishing misunderstanding of both pleasure and also half of the population. But then that admittance admits a second thing, which I also consider a bit of a self-report. If you're admitting that you don't understand that women get pleasure from physical relationships, I have to wonder how much you've ever prioritized their pleasure in the first place. Men who say stuff like this are always accidentally telling on themselves. They're revealing that they have the view that a woman's experience isn't even part of the equation. I don't think that's a glowing endorsement of what you're like to be with. But honestly, all of this pales in comparison to the really worrying part. This person is essentially admitting that the ideal woman is one who doesn't want it, even with him. I need everybody to stop and think about how strange that is. I particularly need the 190,000 people who follow this person to stop and think about how strange this is. This is dangerous. This is scary. This is terrifying to me. Physical relationships are very rarely, I can't think of a good example of where they're built on reluctance, on someone having to tolerate you, have to get through it. It's built on mutual desire. Both people have to want to be there. And if your ideal partner is someone who doesn't have desire for you or for anyone, and that desire somehow makes them worthless, you fundamentally misunderstood what the entire act is even about. This is terrifying for young women, for all women. It's the exact opposite of the culture we should be building. Now look, I do think this is an extreme clip. I've never heard a man talk like this in real life, but I do hear men talk sort of parallel to this, body count discourse, and also just general sort of understanding about women and pleasure. There's a lot of shaming. There are so many young men and old men who spend far too much time consuming content and talking to one another in a way that teaches them to distrust female desire, to dismiss women's pleasure, to shame women for wanting it. And here's the thing, listen, I'm 35. I've talked about this plenty. I have been to some parties many a time. I don't go anymore. I'm too tired, and I'm in a relationship. And I have been in open relationships a lot, and I was once in a throuple. I know you guys are always asking about that. You'll never get the details. The fact of the matter is, I am older than most of the people who talk like this, and I'm sorry, but women are not all the same. I'm telling you, from experience, there are women whose enthusiasm for physical relationships would absolutely shatter the understanding of the world that some of these men have. The truth is, whoever the woman, whether they consider themselves a little bit of a prude or the total opposite, they should just feel comfortable to figure out and be whoever it is they need to be.
No, we've seen a view of someone who is completely immature and someone who is mature enough to understand. And I'm glad I found this gentleman's video, because it explained a lot of what I was unable to say, right? Like, his analysis of this young man, this little boy, is that this is what this video is about, right? Women's right to pleasure. Why is it that it's shameful for us to enjoy sex? Like, is the orgasm gonna be in the room with us? Should it not be a mutual thing for both parties involved to say, I want to give you as much pleasure as you're giving me? Like, not even like that, not transactional, but wanting to enjoy it. Like, I feel like if both parties are having a pleasurable experience, it'd be more enjoyable overall. Walk with me. Why is it a problem for women to experience pleasure and sexual relationships and building on what our bodies like and what we need in those experiences a shameful thing? Why is it that how many men we have been with is up for discussion? Why is it not the same way for men? Most men, a lot of the men that I've spoken to, they started experiencing intimacy at a very young age. That's another topic entirely. However, they're able to experience sex and know and understand what their bodies, what they want from this, way before a woman thinks about what she wants from it. And then men are also expected to be more experienced and know how to pleasure a woman way before women are expected to understand and know how to pleasure a man. And the inequality there, the shift is a wild experience because how men can be with 50 partners, and if a woman has 10, it's a problem. A woman's desire is still something that is abhorred, and men try to control the narrative as it relates to women also enjoying physical interactions. Like, again, is the orgasm gonna be in the room with us? Because if she's not supposed to be enjoying it, why is she there?
As a woman, you lose all your power once you let him crack. I'm not gonna lie. Like, once you give that up, you lose all your control. There's nothing else you can say to him that will affect him. You can't say his shit was little. You can't say it wasn't bad. You can't say you ain't like him like that, because, like, you have all the control down there. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you give it up, now you have no more control. You literally have nothing else. So there's literally nothing you can do to affect him. You feel me? You can go do it with the next guy, or you can go try to make him mad, but it has no effect, because the simple fact is you already gave it up. You already let him do the thing, and it's too late now. You can't take it back. You can't take cracking back. It's already in the books. It's already solidified. Your power is lost. Your cards on the table are gone.
I really want to see what his comments are like. What concealer and brow gel do you use? And who told you he holds the power to value, or sorry, who told you he holds the power to determine my value? Very bold of you. Thank you so much. Make him wait. Doesn't make any difference. If he doesn't like you, he will leave regardless. Thank you. Joke's on you, I don't care. His response is, don't matter, you added a body. So he doesn't lose his power too? Nah, never. So basically, a woman's value and power is tied to her having sex. Why do you think that it's losing something? Are we kids? Someone said how. He says your power is downstairs. Isaiah Lee, the almost 200,000 people who follow you, I hope they understand this one thing. This one thing. A woman's vagina is simply a vagina. A woman's power, femininity, who she is as a person, her level of confidence, the things she can accomplish with or without a man, all of it is intrinsically her. It is not determined by how many men she has had or has been with. It doesn't determine it's not determined by if she's in a relationship or if she's single. It has nothing. A woman's value has absolutely nothing to do with a man. Again, for the people in the back, a woman's value has nothing to do with a man. Now, if his motive was to have sex with you from the beginning, there is nothing you can do to make this man stay after he has had what he came for. This has nothing to do with the woman, by the way. Men will have sex with a hole in the wall, even if they don't know what's on the other side. Men have had sex with animals. Most STIs came from men having relations. That's what I wanted to say. Relations with animals. Okay? Okay. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, Mr. Isaiah Lee, or Isaiah, whatever, sir, I don't know what you're trying to do with your videos that you're putting out, but they're so rooted in misogyny. They're so rooted in women, just women being shrunken or value just being placed on what men feel is valuable. Just because you as a man think that the only thing a woman has to offer is what is between her legs, that doesn't mean that that is true. You can think something and it not be true. Like, you think that even if a woman dates a man, she likes him, she's interested in him, right? Her value to the world is not determined by him getting to have sex with her or not. Saying a woman has lost her value after she has had sex or after she has added a body is one of the most degrading things a man can say about a woman. Because that means that her as a person, her as someone who is loved and cherished, doesn't matter. She doesn't matter. What mattered is how many tallies her vagina has. Are we okay?
After a man cracks, we start to get distant from you.
Okay, so I watched both this video as well as the response video, and I just have a couple of things to say here. This is a very interesting take, and it does honestly give creepy vibes, because the fact that you don't like a woman who wants to just kind of get laid and be done, that's fine. You don't have to, but you also didn't have to come here and say that. And you also didn't have to get so defensive in your response video. If you're going to go on social media and say these things, people are allowed to have their thoughts on what you said. You put it on this platform. You just thought it would go a different way, and it did not. And sir, honestly, if you don't like women who want sex, then get a man.
Like he did not expect it to land the way it did. And there are a lot of people who are wondering if this man is gay. And I'm one of those people. Like, do you genuinely like women? Do you like women? Because how is it that you want to have sex with a woman, but that woman should not want to have sex with you? Do you want to rape her? Like, is that what you want to do? Like, are we okay?
For the video that I made after a man cracks, and y'all took it so left, it's not even funny. Like, y'all took it very, very wrong. Like, y'all were accusing me of being gay now. Like, come on, bro. Y'all was talking about grape culture. Y'all was talking about, oh, you like unconsensual sex. What the are y'all talking about? Did you watch the video? Like, did you understand what I said? And you're acting like I invented double standards. Double standards have been here for the beginning of time. It's nothing new, right? But all I was saying in the video, after a man cracks, he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he wants to take you serious or keep having fun. That is what the video was about. And then I said, like, oh, you as a grown-ass woman, you want to have fun too. That's crazy on your part, shows your value. I was like, yeah, it is crazy on your part. I'm not saying you can't have your fun. Go ahead. If you want to sleep around with whoever, go ahead. Your body, your choice. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to spin the narrative and be like, oh, yeah, I don't like what he's saying, so he's gay. No. Or, oh yeah, so he doesn't like consensual sex, right? When the did I said, yeah, unconsensual sex is okay? I never said that. Like, y'all be trying to, and I hate some of y'all in the comments, like, y'all see a comment that has like mad likes, and then you'll like it, and then repeat the same comment, so it'll just like trend under. I hate that shit, bro. Like,
He said, after a man cracks, he doesn't know what to do. Then he proceeded to say, a woman who wants to open her, a grown-ass woman who wants to open her legs, that's crazy on her part. And then he comes back and he's mad at the backlash that he got for saying the things he said. All right, so women shouldn't want to have sex, is what you're saying. And who are you? Who is the man cracking if the women shouldn't want to? Who are the men cracking? Are we okay? We're just gonna look at some of his comments. Mind you, someone said, so it's okay for men to do it, but not women. LMAO. He says, high key. That means, yes, he's agreeing. It's okay for men to do it, but women shouldn't. No, let's ask the question. If men are having casual sex, increasing their body count, who are they having sex with? If it's not okay for the women, if it's not okay for the women to do it, Who are they doing it? Who are the men doing it with? Are you saying then that men should force women to have sex with them? The same women that you are judging and saying it's not okay for them to have casual sex, is it the same women that the men are supposed to be doing it with? Okay. Isaiah, the video shows you justifying men wanting sex and leaving, but shaming women for wanting the same thing. You are okay with men having casual sex and leaving a woman, but you are not okay with a woman doing the same thing. These are adult women who can make these decisions because they're adult. We're all grown here, no? Like, so a woman wanting to have fun too is crazy and shows her value, but for a man it's okay because of double standards. And then him coming back and saying for a man it's crazy too. No, sir, you've already said it and you also doubled down. So you can't be taking it back now. You can't be taking it back. I'm sorry. You said what you said. You said what you said. And when you make a statement, before you come on the internet and make a statement, I believe you should think about that statement. If it is that it's okay for men to have casual sex and it's okay for them to lead women on and then leave, but it's not okay for women to want to open their legs and have those same kinds of relationships, who are the men sleeping with? You don't want women to do it, but men can do it. So who are the men gonna do it with? The hole in the wall?
They are still men out here acting and pretending to be a gentleman just to hit. Like, never forget that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have genuine men that really just trying to get to know you, really practice chivalry, really practice gentlemanship, opening doors, opening chairs and things like that, having manners and things like that. But there are also men out here pretending. They're pretending. And once you give up that cat, they is gone. Like, I ain't gonna lie, they is gone quicker than gone. You feel me? And now you thinking to yourself, like, he was a gentleman. I thought he really liked me. It was a facade, baby. Like, you feel me? You just gotta be careful of the fake ones from the real ones. Like, I feel like women, you have that intuition, so you should know. Like, you should have that spidey sense. Like, man, this nigga doing it just to hit. You know what I'm saying? You should know who just doing it just to crack, and you should know who just doing it at the kindness of their heart, because that's the type of man they is. You feel me? That's just like me, because, feel me, I don't be on that fake shit. If I'm going to pull out the chair for you, I genuinely wanted to do it.
And again, the onus is on the woman to spot or have the intuition to be able to say, oh, this man is not being genuine with me. This man is only doing this because he wants to crack. Why is it on us to spot the fake ones from the real ones? How about men just stop being fake? His entire video could have been him speaking to his peers about not being fake with women. Instead, he came on here and he spoke about men being fake and how we should be able to spot it. The fatigue that comes with being a woman is draining. It's honestly draining, because what we do know is that a man can start to date you and be the best And even after he has married you and lived with you and done all the things that you've wanted him to, he can switch up and change into someone else, someone that you don't even know. And I've seen that happen time and time again. So for you to ask a woman to have the intuition to be able to spot when a man is being fake, some of these men fake it for years, darling. Years. Next time when you set up your camera in your car, look at your camera and say, hey guys, men, if you don't like a woman, leave her alone. That works too. If you don't like a woman, leave her alone. Leave her alone. She does not. If she's looking for a relationship and you are not, if you just want to have sex, be upfront about that. Just say exactly that. Hey, I'm not really looking for a relationship. I want to have sex. If this woman engages in that relationship with you, if she engages and then later on she starts to feel as if she's wasted her time, or she starts to feel as if she has feelings for you now, that's on her, because at least you told her up front that you're not interested in a relationship, right? But to know that you're not and to be disingenuous about it and get into this relationship knowing you don't want to, knowing you just want to have sex, it's evil. That is evil. That is evil. Leave women alone. Leave us alone.
You cannot make a man wait for marriage if you're not a virgin. Understand this. You cannot make a man wait if you already been touched. You've already been tainted, right? Waiting for marriage only applies to virgins. It's a sacred thing, right? Another man has never touched you before and you tell me to wait, I will gladly wait the 2-3 years just to be with you, just to be intimate with you. But if you've already been with 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 plus, whatever, even one, and then you double back and tell the next man, we're not being intimate until I get married. It doesn't work like that. Don't you understand? Honestly, it's a religious thing. You already broke your vows. You already sinned. You understand? You can't go back and tell somebody we can't be intimate if you're not a virgin. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. It will never make sense. That you forgot the plot. The plot was for a man to never touch you. That was the plot. You let it happen. You can't go back and then tell somebody I'm waiting till marriage now. No. You should have said that off the rip. When you turn 18, you should have said that. I'm waiting for marriage. Not, let me go have 20 plus bodies and then I'm going to tell the next man I'm waiting for marriage.
What are his comments saying? You cannot go back and undo your sin, but you can surely refrain from sinning any further, resulting in waiting for marriage. I think he completely missed her point when he said that's facts, because you're agreeing with her. She has said that even if, not in these words, but even if I've had sex with 50 people, I can decide after the 50th person that I am not going to be doing this anymore and I'm going to wait for marriage. No, a woman is free to change her mind. People are free to change the way they act and what they believe in and how they are going to carry themselves going forward. People can change. right? Now, where do you believe you've gotten the authority from to say if you're not a virgin, you're not allowed to wait until marriage? Ah, what a privilege to be untouchable, right? Men are so untouchable. Tainted, am I a car or a shirt, right? Like, am I an object? That's how they view us, like we're objects. I can do whatever I want, actually, and yes, you can. Exactly. So if you got locked up as a juvenile, does that mean that no job should ever hire you again based off that one mistake? Question mark. Man and woman are supposed to wait until marriage. If you are a man or a woman waiting for marriage, find someone else who also wants to wait. Right. I disagree. You can tell him to wait, but you can't be mad or upset if he doesn't want to. Question. If you ate a fruit from a tree and didn't like the fruit, would you try to change the tree or find a different tree to eat from? LOL, please don't listen to him. Secret is a man that wants you will, in fact, wait. She can do whatever she wants, but don't be upset if a Christian man decides to not accept that. And that's fine. Nah, I was in a 3-year relationship. He is my first body, so I'm waiting for the next. Until I know we getting close to marriage, I'm not going on my second unless I know he's gonna be my husband. Not sure if you're rage baiting or if you really feel this way, but if this is really how you're thinking, God loves you and I recommend you grow a real relationship with him and God bless you. Same. So the thing is, again, Mr. Isaiah Lee came on the internet and he made a video addressing only women and he missed the plot entirely, because if a woman has decided, even after years of doing what she wants to do, that she now wants to wait until marriage, she cannot force a man to wait with her. If she wants to be celibate and she says that this is what she wants, I guarantee you this woman is going to say, hey, I'm not interested in having sex. I'm celibate until marriage. If he's not interested in that, then fine, go ahead. But there are men out there who will wait. If he's interested in you and if he wants to be with you, he'll wait. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with changing the way you act just because you want to. And again, the thing is, he never addresses from the man's point of view. Men are also expected in some religions to be virgins when they get married. Oh my God. Even in Christianity, a man having sex outside of marriage is called fornication. Just like it's fornication for a woman, it's fornication for men too. So, again, if a woman decides that she no longer wants to crack and she wants to wait until marriage and she wants to be celibate, she's free to do so. And there is a man, and she's free to ask and say, hey, we're going to wait until marriage. If he doesn't want to wait, he can leave. Because guess what? Men have choices too. Men can decide that they want to stay or they want to leave. And women are free to say what they want to do with their own bodies. Oh my God, is that a new concept? I'm getting worked up, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching Spill by Sam. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and comment below. Let's talk about this because I would love to hear what you guys have to say to Mr. Isaiah Lee. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.